It's what your mom is watching. The recognized symbol of excellence in comic entertainment.
Welcome back, everybody, to the glorious return of the CGWF Night 2. I am your host, Vince McSix, the Body AM, and as always, I'm joined by planes flying over my head while I'm trying to talk. Hopefully that's not coming in, but always I am joined by the voluptuous Muddington Man III and the theoretically conscious Cal Jameson behind scenes. And joining us, Hall of Famer, none the tamer, the moral compass, Mark Primetime Poulton. Welcome back, my friend. How are you feeling tonight? As I imagine your head is still spinning a little from that mail-in match on Friday.
Can I just say, one match in to season 2 of the CGWF, and I already smell collusion. You and Malin behind the scenes working schemes against the moral compass.
Malin don't know me.
Your brother allowed a closed fist. That's what did me in. I'm the moral compass. I don't cheat.
Hey, let's not get into morality after the very shifty way that you made your way into the Hall of Fame in the first place.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
You an old cowboy, jumping me.
All right,
twice in the same night.
Here, I'm on my best behavior. I got my new Legends deal.
Look at this.
I do the play-by-play. I plug my stuff.
I'm nervous about all the steroids you've been taking. I'm worried we're going to have issues with you. Ooh,
man! Wow.
Female demo just went up, guys.
the viewership just brought that sex appeal to the CGWF. I requested that you be shirtless tonight, but again, you defy me. So
we don't want. I've already had one video taken off YouTube. We don't need another one.
We'll get there. And old Mudbutt Mutt, who per usual streaming comfortably from his toilet. How are you tonight, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. I'm ready for another season of CGWF. It's very exciting. I watched Primetime last week. I saw the slaughter by Malin, and I'm ready to see this season get kicked off right tonight. I mean, obviously that wasn't a good start. So over here on Breaking Rad, we're going to do it right. I'm here in the crowd, so there's going to be, lots of feedback from all the people around me. You could probably hear them shuffling about. Everybody's nervous with anticipation, waiting on this first match. It's going to be a doozy.
It is. Let's get into this. So Friday night, we kicked off the CG MidSummer's Slam 2022 series with an epic battle for a brand new title, the Primetime Championship, between our very own Mark Poulton and his Graveyard Shift co-creator John Malin, and much to Mark's dismay, John Malin walked away with the title, as well as Poulton's dignity, and rumor has it the remaining percentage of creative control over Graveyard Shift. We don't know. That's on the hush hush.
Yeah, while wearing flip-flops.
Yeah. However, Malin might have preferred to reserve some energy had he known that tonight he would be participating in the MidSummer Slam death match. Now, Mark, this all kind of started with your reckless management of the Primetime division of the CGWF, where you and Cowboy Phil allowed one of our precious Comicsgate creators to engage in a backstage brawl with an animal like death metal hero Luke Aglietta. Death is literally in his name, Mark, and now Rob Arnold is dead. By the way, by the time it got through Australian customs, the fruitcake that you sent his family was expired.
That's terrible.
And they ate it anyway because Australia is literally a Nazi Germany right now, and the family now has E. coli. So
they dingoes over there, man.
Just taking them all out. But in any case, as furious as I was with your mismanagement of that match, the replay views were incredible. So we're doing it again.
Fans love it, man. We give the people over on Primetime Poulton, the Pod Gods, we give the people what they want. We're not pro wrestling. We're sports entertainment.
Wow.
That's it's
spoken like a true Eric Bischoff right there.
I'm not sure that would hold up in court, but fair enough. The CG YouTube space has become oversaturated. And so I'm fixing the problem tonight. Welcome, Amanda B. By pitting two of the most prominent streams in the community against each other. So tonight, the Jack Show, featuring new primetime champ John Malin, and his co-stars Cecil, Anna, that Star Wars girl, and Kelsey Shannon, will be engaging in a battle to the death against the Baller Sideshow, featuring former ladies champ Mandy Summers and her co-stars Dale Keown, Patrick Thomas Parnell, and our current CGWF King of That Thing, Shane Davis.
Stacked.
And look, just real quick, I'll explain how it goes down. Tournament style, they're going one-on-one against each other until one team is completely dead. We're just going to go straight through it. People are going to die tonight, people. I don't know what to tell you. I hope your books have been fulfilled. If they have not, you're just out of luck. So, look, I don't want to waste people's time. We're all here for some blood. Right. So, Cal, why don't you bring us ringside and let's kick off the death match. TVMA tonight, by the way.
Oh yeah, mature man.
Just chilling.
Catching on. You're catching on.
Look at that.
Only tonight.
Wow.
Family-friendly entertainment next week. Hey,
the arena is on fire tonight.
People are excited to be back.
Beautiful Fort Worth, Texas.
Beautiful. Clean air.
Fort Worth heard the moral compass is in town. They're excited.
Hide your wife. The following contest is a
Here they are, the Ballers.
Deathmatch.
King Davis looks beautiful tonight.
The Baller
Regal.
Sideshow.
Look at these guys.
I appreciate that they kept the Canadian in the back, too. Keep it that way. Welcome, hey, current tag team champion, Phil Diaz.
Our boy.
Amanda, there could be 4 left technically from each. They're just going to go head to head until one team is eliminated. Look at that belt.
Yeah.
Disgrace.
And their opponents, the Jack Show.
Cecil has his cleanest underwear on tonight.
And Kelsey does not.
No, assuming he's wearing any at all.
I love that we're killing off one of these shows. Just more room for Breaking Rad, more room for the Pod Gods.
There you go.
Look, our views have been hurting, so we got to get them back. And too many channels streaming on Tuesday. Let's just take one out. Although I think the Jack Show streams on.
I'm glad we finally stopped fighting with each other and we started taking out the competition.
Common enemy base.
Yeah.
John Malin's so smug.
Look at Cecil. He's ready. Bandana tight.
I can't believe I have to see Malin on Thursday. I fly into Michigan to sign Graveyard Shift.
Well, technically you might not have to if he doesn't survive tonight.
Who's going to pick me up at the airport?
I hope you get an Uber.
Yeah.
Look at those muscles. Where are they?
Amazing. Anna's first appearance without a Stormtrooper outfit tonight. We saw her at WrestleMania during the Jack Show table match. But Kelsey brought it home.
Who's going to start us out tonight?
We'll find out in a moment. I'm letting Brian McSix decide it tonight.
No.
Oh,
Ladies.
Fancy.
Ladies are hey, spared no expense. Opening night for Breaking Rad.
look at the confidence.
Yeah, Mandy. No concern at all. Just working over Anna. I think Anna may be knocked out.
Look, you can't win that title back if you're dead. So
Yeah.
Mandy has a lot on the line tonight.
Oh, Anna kicks the knee out. Oh. Failure with the high cross body. Mandy with the big slam.
Oh,
Big boot to the forehead.
that's just an embarrassment right there.
Feeling it. Dancing for the crowd. Fort Worth loves her. That was for all her love bugs out there.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Whoa. Mandy's been training. That's
What
a
a
new
move,
move.
though.
yeah.
Fancy footwork tonight.
Strutting.
Little strut. She's feeling it. Now she's just showboating. Anna has no offense. Oh, I spoke too soon. There she comes, little firecracker. Working over Mandy.
The booze had to kick in.
Del Keown losing his mind on the outside. Del Keown and Mandy have a gem shop on Indiegogo right now. Anna working her over. Oh, she went for the boot. Mandy blocked it. Oh, she's loosening up those hamstrings. Is she going for the figure four? Now she's sizing Anna up. Oh, that looked like a low blow. McSix allows it, though.
Hey, you know what? Death match. Anything goes tonight.
Yeah, true.
No pins, no countouts, no disqualifications. You may be disqualified from life, however.
They're putting it all on the line tonight.
Ow.
Oh, just clubbing Anna in the back of the head. Oh, sets her up on the top rope. What does Mandy have? Oh, she got her in the tree of woe.
I don't even know what those words mean, but I'm terrified.
Oh,
Oh!
oh,
Vicious.
my gosh.
Has been eliminated.
That is a death.
Wow. Ouch.
We do have
Gem
janitors
shocker.
on. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Anna, that Star Wars girl, dead. And we're just moving on. They clean up fast.
Did somebody clean the ring at least?
Yeah, that's Brian's job.
Right to the next match, Malin versus Shane Davis. Malin has Shane Davis's number. Has beat him countless times, not just in the ring, but in real life.
This is a new confident Shane Davis, though, because he is the current reigning king of that thing.
Yeah, he is. He's won two very important matches in his lifetime.
Yep.
But this will be the most important match of his life.
He is still the author of the worst promo in the history of the CGWS.
That is true. That is true.
I still want that time back that I spent watching
that
it.
is terrible. That was
Underrated. Go down as a classic.
terribly.
I learned new terminology with that one.
Oh,
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 DDT
whoa.
by King Davis. I would say Malin's seeing stars, but I think he was 3 sheets to the wind before he got to the ring tonight. He's on that new malt liquor fitness regime.
Yeah. He's always seeing stars. The man lives in space.
Tricky. He is a tricky guy.
Oh, we got Dale Keown in the chat.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome, Dale Keown.
44 Numbskull. Oh, he's watching his boy Malin work over King
Mark,
Davis.
you remember this move, don't you?
I'm having nightmares.
Oh
my gosh.
King Davis has been eliminated.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the crown is up for grabs.
I'm a little scared to go visit John now.
Wow. That was so vicious. I've never seen anything like that.
Kelsey versus Keown. Dale's in the chat. Dale, you got a match.
Yeah, I would stop messaging in the chat and get to fighting here. Kelsey's a wild man. I'm actually surprised he even showed up tonight.
This is a battle of two big men right here. A lot of size in the ring right there. A lot of power.
I'm really surprised by how quick these finishes are. Malin made short work of King Davis. Mandy made short work of Anna. Will the trend continue? I would say Kelsey has the advantage here.
Well, if you recall, we saw Dale dominate viciously during the King of That Thing tournament.
That is true.
He certainly did.
The only thing that put a stop to him was the thick head of ink spots.
Yes,
withstanding that sweet killing music.
Yeah. Kelsey just showboating. Oh, a big clubbing blow sends Dale over the top rope. Kelsey, you got to go out there and get him. There's no pinfalls in this. You got to kill your opponent.
To the death, people.
To the death.
Could CG recover from the death of Dale Keown?
CG is strong, I'll say that. That would be a major blow.
The true alphas are showing themselves tonight.
See, I know Phil's in the chat, and he has a lot invested on Keown winning this. His career just goes down the tube if Keown disappears at this point. So,
go Kelsey.
Team Kelsey tonight.
Oh, Dale just running circles around Kelsey. He's feeling it. He's going up top. Oh, a big elbow drop on Kelsey.
Wow.
Pitfall.
I see what you did there, Stick. Very nice. Oh, he's tuning up the band. Here it comes.
We kill music.
Chip music.
Oh! My
Kelsey
God.
Shea has been eliminated.
The Ballers take a 2-1 lead thanks to Dale Keown.
Shoot.
Wow. You only get that kind of action on Breaking Rad, folks.
Cecil versus PTP.
Wow.
I'm surprised PTP's been a little quiet on Twitter. Usually when he has a match, he's running his mouth. Taking no prisoners. I think he was a little worried about his opponents tonight.
That's only when OC Steve is egging him on.
OC Steve can get under your skin.
Well, he had a lot to be worried about tonight. Cecil's a very tricky customer.
Very
Cecil's
slippery,
never
too.
looked better tonight. I mean, usually his matches haven't been that great, but he's I guess he knows his life is on the line. Oh,
Gosh.
That hurts.
big chop by PTP. Cecil went for a stunner. PTP blocked it, hit him with the lariat. Boot to the gut with an uppercut. Posing for the crowd. Fort Worth seems like it's baller country.
I believe so.
Yeah, it is now.
Oh, big chin breaker by Cecil. Swinging DDT. Oh, drops the knee right across the throat of PTP. Stomps on his chest.
We got a lot of Cecil fans in the chat.
Oh, a chin breaker from PDP. Oh, he takes him down and just, oh.
Is there a dog in there?
Brutality
What was
by-
that? Mutt, you're not supposed to bring your dog to the wrestling matches.
Nope.
Man's best friend.
I think Patrick was going for that knockout punch.
Oh! I'm
Cecil
surprised I
had
didn't
well
do it.
scouted. Oh, nice swinging neck breaker.
You know, Cecil didn't find out about this until very last minute because I can't reach him on Twitter. He's been banned about 6 or 7 times now
Yeah.
in the alt accounts. So he's entering with very little preparation tonight.
Cecil looks winded. Oh,
be
fireman's
gas.
carry by Cecil.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Big
he was playing
punch, big
possum.
haymaker. No, throws him to the outside. Oh, he's going to suplex him back in.
This is such an intense match.
McSix doing his best to stay out of the way, just calling the action. Really not much for him to do tonight.
No, he just really wanted to be in there, mainly
Needed a
for
payday, right?
the Anna and Mandy match.
The restraining orders were let go tonight.
Like restraining orders don't apply inside the arena. Where
That's right. He's got a job to do.
diplomatic immunity in here. Can I just say, I don't think either of these men want to die.
I think PTP's taking control of this match.
Cecil's really surprising me tonight. I would have thought this would have been the easiest match to pick.
Got a lot of heart.
You're
Yeah.
fighting a man who feels no pain. None.
Club to the back of the head. Cecil counters with an elbow. Oh! Clothesline takes Cecil to the outside. ETP's going out there. Where's he taking him?
What's he doing? Oh, he was
Cecil,
looking
that
for
little
steps.
fighter, he's got a lot of heart.
Scrappy.
Yeah.
Not giving up.
Just manhandling him.
Oh, those big right hands are just brutal. Oh, how much
Action
more
like
can he
this you
take?
can only see at the CGWF.
Well, Parnell's actually imprinting tattoos on Cecil's face. He's been hitting him so hard.
Dale Keown looking on. Yeah, cheering on PTP. Keown's fired up after that big victory.
I'll tell you, John looking nervous because if Cecil loses this one, he's taking on 3 ballers after this, one at a time.
Oh, man.
I think that broke his neck right there.
And his will. Screw it.
Oh, big club to the top of the head. Oh! Oh, my gosh.
Oh!
Hands of stone. Hey, guys, I have to go. I'll be right back.
All right, see you in a second. What a coward. Runs away because he doesn't want to watch Malin fight again.
Oh! Is this allowed?
Well, I did say there's no rules on the death match. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new contender in the death match tonight. You know, he's been incredibly bitter about losing that title to Malin Friday.
Wow. Yeah, that, you know, that he's not going to accept that, is he? Poor John Malin.
seemingly teaming up with Dale Keown to
Oh, wow.
take out the competition.
He's got a fired up Poulton, revenge thirsty Poulton.
That's his new nickname. He's now Thirsty Poulton. You know, I expected as much after him and Phil jumped me during King of That Thing to
Dirty, rotten rats.
Tricked me into giving them a spot in the Hall of Fame, and now here he is, bitter over his loss Friday.
Yeah. We're finding.
Can I just say, Mark looking jacked, though.
He is, though.
I agree. We are grateful. But look, Malin giving them both the runs. Malin taking on two people right now and still coming out on top.
This is going to be ugly.
Ish.
Oh. Haymakers. Wow.
Just working him.
Wow. Poulton is so much larger now that he's actually larger than Malin.
I mean, we all know this isn't natural, correct?
There's no way it's natural. It happens so quickly. I think there needs to be some kind of a drug test done. I mean, we need to see what this guy's on so I can get some.
Sizing them up. No, we're not. Okay. About to give him the Poulton Plex, signature Poulton move.
There it is.
Now, if this were a pin kind of match, that would be night-night, but
right
to the death, people.
What is that? I've never seen that move before.
Just, oh my gosh, just going Office Space on him right now. Is Malin screaming?
He is screaming.
Oh.
The Jack Show is dead.
Did he just
partnership? Oh!
It's a reversal.
He's going after Dale now.
Don't kill Dale.
Oh no.
I mean.
Oh no.
He killed everybody.
Mark, get out of here. Oh, two places at once. Well, I guess,
Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say.
You can come back now, Mark. Mark, you're muted.
Poulton.
There he is.
Wow.
That's not really how tonight was supposed to go down.
So last year, I was the butt of every joke with Dale Keown. And then this year you started off, you make me a joke with John Malin. No more shenanigans.
Wow. This is a new
Well, look, I don't. I'm not clear on the rules on how you obtain championships, but look, Primetime Poulton's rules with his own belt, I guess. But what do you have to say to poor Phil, who just had to watch his career go down the tube because of your jealous lust over Dale Keown?
I mean, we gave him one job with Graveyard Shift.
Poor guy. Wow.
Phil, there's a slot open if you want to become co-ownership on Graveyard Shift, apparently.
Oh, no, it's all me now. I'm in charge.
All right, well, Cal, I think we should take a quick commercial break. Your children will love Shinobi Sasquatch. From the creative team of writer-creator Cal Jamieson, artist Rob Willis, and colorist Paul Billick, Shinobi Sasquatch aims to continue to raise the bar on quality in indie comics. But what is Shinobi Sasquatch? Nearly 80 years ago, a chance encounter between a Japanese ninja master fleeing internment camps and a curious young Sasquatch would result in a decades-long friendship and the first Bigfoot to ever become a ninja. Years later, the same Bigfoot would find himself in a fight with an ancient werewolf, leaving him cursed with lycanthropy.
Now, Shinobi Sasquatch, the Pacific Northwest's most fearsome protector, must race against time to save the whole region from an evil cult bent on enslaving it. When you order Shinobi Sasquatch through this exclusive TV offer, you'll also receive Detective Dead, Doom Kicker, and Sovereign for the special price of $29.95. When you call and use your credit card, we'll include the 4K release of Tim Burton's Superman Lives as a gift. Plus, you'll also get a compact disc of Dr. Dre's Detox. We're giving our very best, pouring ourselves into this book to make it more than worth the cost. If we fund this one, we fully plan to keep releasing more of Dredge's stories any way we can. I mean Shinobi stories any way we can. So order today and let's make comics great again. To order Shinobi Sasquatch for $29.95, call 1-800-555. Please don't call this number. When you call, we'll include Detective Dead, Doom Kicker, Sovereign, as well as Superman Lives and Dr. Dre's Detox with your order. Call 1-800-555. Seriously, do not call this number. It's probably a sex line. You must be 18 years or older to call.
All right. Well, yeah, back Shinobi Sasquatch. I wasn't ready for that one tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes night 2 of CG Midsummer Slam 2022. We will be back. I don't know. We got to figure out that we're doing it not as frequently as the last time. So maybe a couple weeks, we'll have some more matches planned for you. We got a Breaking Rad title we got to introduce still. Apologies to fans of the Jack Show, but you can still catch at least 2 of the one. No, 2 of the ballers. We still got Patrick and Mandy.
Yeah.
I got my belt back. I'm happy.
Yeah. Sketchy, but all right. Congratulations.
What do
Mark, I guess enjoy your trip to Michigan.
I know. What am I going to do?
And all right, well, we're going to move now into just a standard night of Breaking Rad. I don't know what we have planned. I've fulfilled my obligation for the evening.
Come here! Mark. Yeah!
Feathers everywhere.
Yeah. How'd you like that, David the Dime? That was amazing entertainment.
It was incredible.
You can't pay for that on pay-per-view, man. You got that free of charge.
I did.
Free of charge.
David the Dime, did you like our video yet?
Did I like your video yet?
Did you like it?
CGWF.
You need to like it, David, at least.
He hates wrestling.
I did. I liked
Thank
it.
you.
Big thumbs
Thank
up. Big thumbs up.
Thank you.
Yeah. I got nothing, so you guys are on your own.
Oh, we're on it. We're on
tonight. So.
Dan's not here. Hi. So I guess I'm Dan. I'm playing the part of Dan tonight. We have a very short show for you tonight, as far as I can tell. We are. What was the flow, Mutt?
Well, right
why
now
don't you take over?
Yeah. Well, right now we want to promo some of Poulton stuff coming up because he's got some live campaigns going on right now. Mark, why don't you just briefly tell us about what's going on in your world as far as your projects?
Sure. So first off, I have Black Owl in demand on Indiegogo. I can't talk right now, but we're in demand on Indiegogo. The book's at the printer. I should be getting it, I think, end of the month. So I'll start fulfilling soon, but there's still time to pre-order it. There's a great cover by Shelby Robertson, as well as a black and white edition. We also have the Black Owl Wrestling Buddy,
Nice.
which it's becoming a thing because we now have the U.S. Assassin Wrestling Buddy, which is part of the U.S. Assassin versus Graveyard Shift Ultimate Edition campaign, which is on Indiegogo right now. It's a hardcover collection of our crossover against Graveyard Shift, also available as a soft cover with an awesome Eric Ninotowski cover. And we also have, as part of the campaign, our exclusive variant cover to Tyler Kirkham's Final Boss, which pits the U.S. Assassin team versus Tyler's characters. So tons of stuff. And I made all of my available books in my back catalog available as add-ons. So yeah, check out the campaigns. They're all doing well.
Whose dog is that?
Oh, no, man. It's not mine for once.
I muted you and the dog kept barking.
Yeah, it's not mine for once.
Hmm.
I think it's in your house.
I don't think so. I have no dog. Sorry, we didn't mean to interrupt, Mark. Proceed.
Oh, no.
Do we have a link? Do we have a link in the subscription for that?
I
Cal?
can.
Can we get one? Get me a link. Give me a link.
Sure.
Look, Cal was suffering from dental surgery this week. He's not on his A game tonight.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Now. I'm good.
He had a little broken tooth. Had to pull it
Day
out.
2, no pain meds. Thank you very much. I'm a very tough man.
Why?
I don't know.
If you have them, take them.
I don't need them. I'm fine.
It's not about need.
Yeah.
It's about desire.
I also have very thick skin. The oral surgeon said it was really hard to get the needle through my leathery flesh.
Oh, nice.
For the IV. Trivia for the future, guys.
Mark, what are you going out to? Are you signing the Graveyard Shift books this week, or what are you going out to Michigan to sign?
Yeah, Thursday I fly out at 6 a.m. To sign Graveyard Shift 4.
Yeah,
And yeah.
Is there a
I'm
particular
looking forward to
reason you picked 6 a.m. to fly out? Or
it's a good time. It's a good time.
It's going to be a
Signal.
cursed flight, apparently. Knowing my history with 6 a.m., it's going to be a terrible flight. I hope I make it to Michigan. Knock on.
Careful if you hear me over the intercom, Mark.
Oh, final destination.
Yeah, so lots of action happening in your world as usual. You're as your reputation is, you are definitely the fulfillment king, and I don't think anybody has even come close to gaining that.
Well, I mean, Vinny
Thank you,
T,
Mutt.
Vinny T, the king, Mark, the queen of fulfillment.
Yeah, second in command. Well,
Second in command.
one thing I really like about CG and these campaigns is how everybody tries to one up the other person in the giveaways, the swag category. And the wrestling buddy is definitely something that's interesting. That's definitely something that has taken off. I've already seen at least one other person doing it, so I think that's going to be the next big thing is the wrestling buddies.
What we need is for the wrestling cards to take off. We're offering it as part of the U.S. Assassin Graveyard Shift campaign, the Mike McMahon trading card.
Yes.
Which is as far as I know, it's the second CGWF trading card.
It is the second, and I know of a third. I don't know if I'm entitled to say it publicly yet, but there is a very nice third one that is down the road.
Maybe I can work with the estate of John Malin and get a card out for U.S. Assassin as a stretch goal.
You want to try to beat him to number 3? You might. Go for it.
We definitely need to see a clean team accepting their Hall of Fame award card. First Hall of Famer, I think is what you should call it. First Hall of Famer card.
Of Mutt and Macho?
Yeah.
First Hall of Famers, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm taking care of something here.
Hey, Macho or Cal, can you show mine real quick?
Yeah.
It's clickable in the chat.
Yeah, so this is my latest page for my upcoming Comic Hero 2. It's actually called Hero Rage of Tyrants. You can still get the first comic that Macho Dan and I created, which is called Hero Blood of Patriots. You can get that on my eBay store. You can also get a digital copy on my Gumroad store. So just hit me up if you are interested in that. It should be in my my Twitter account. So just hit me up at Muttman75 and you can see it there. But this is the latest page I came up with, and this is our boy Hero fighting some what we call them bugs, or anti-heroes, as Mark likes to call them.
Yeah, which you should have called them. You still have time.
Well, I don't want you to get any credit for it, so I'm not going to, you might see it in print, but I'll never give you credit.
I'm not that expensive.
Okay.
Anti-heroes with an I.
Yeah, so that's my update. Cal, you got anything going on?
You saw my Shinobi Sasquatch campaign earlier.
Yeah,
Still going strong.
Don't go there and do
don't call
anything
that
with
number.
that at the moment. But look for an awesome update in the near future on that.
You're getting depressing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and share the stuff I've been working on.
I didn't even get to go.
You're depressing me, so I'm gonna go. I am working on a little comic called Starfetched about a young boy who builds a cardboard spaceship and goes on an adventure to check out a star in the sky. Go ahead and give you some snippets here, but I've been working on it for a little while. There's a game in Apple Arcade currently called Starfetched. You can get a little taste of the kind of stuff I do, and the story is unique to it. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I'm working on that. I'm about 40. Well, what it says right here, I don't know. About 43 pages in right now. This is the page I'm currently working on. He's going out of control because he just hit an asteroid, and he's figuring his way out of it. But anyway, that's what I got going on. I have nothing for you to back, but feel free to go to Apple Arcade and download my game because I get paid every time you do it. And
when do you think your comic might be ready to campaign?
Every year I say this year, so I'll just say it again this year, but we'll see how that goes.
David the Dime, what about Drag the Dead? How's that going?
It's moving along. Can't really say much more than that. It's,
Yeah. Can you at least give us the synopsis of what it is?
The synopsis. Okay. So the story is based around the hero Zane. Zane is getting ready for a night out. There's a massive explosion. She wakes to find that there is a zombie mob. It's kind of taken everything over. So she ends up finding this device intended for somebody else who's been torn to pieces, picks it up, communicates with the voice on the other end, takes her through the game, where she ends up deviating from the plan at the end to deal with the final boss and have some revelations that are a little bigger than that. But it's a rip-roaring good time.
That's such like a producer tagline.
Rip-roaring good
A
time.
rip-roaring good time.
It's loaded with all kinds of crude humor and political bashing and
Oh yeah.
offensive material. So
Yeah, right up CG's alley.
Oh yeah. Murdoch's a hardcore leftist, extremist, if you will, progressive.
Authoritarian even.
yeah.
I imagine the final boss is a Trump zombie, or a DeSantis zombie. That's my prediction.
Yeah, depends on who wins.
I haven't figured a way to get Trump into the game that makes sense, but
Being released 2024, right around election time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cal, are you done being a pouty pants? Do you want to?
I wasn't pouty pantsing. I don't know what you're
being
talking
a pouty
about.
pants, poopy pants, baby.
Cal
over there.
doesn't poopy pants.
No,
ahead,
I don't need to plug anything. There's nothing coming up soon enough. I'm
See,
I'll
there
hold
he
off.
goes again. Pouty pants, Cal over here.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm a happy boy.
Little poopy baby diaper boy.
Cal, do you want to open what that is?
Yeah, I do. I would like to open up top of that with that intro.
I'm king, and they know it. When I snap my fingers, everybody says sure. I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
Top That is America's #1 story pitch game show. Each of the participants tonight, the contestants, we each get 2 minutes to pitch a story, and then we are judged arbitrarily by Mark and Mark, presumably.
Mac and Mac.
Each week we have 3 writing prompts. One is a story premise, one is a genre, and one is a prompt. So tonight we've got a character who learns that the omens in their life are created by beings trying to guide them from another dimension. The genre is cyberpunk, and the writing prompt is Storm of the Century. So those are our cues tonight. And if you go over 2 minutes, something happens to you. You don't want that to happen, so just keep it under 2 minutes. Keep it tight.
I got to say, this was definitely a hard one. This was a difficult one to write, but I think I came up with something that's winnable.
I didn't.
Why don't you go first then, since you're not so keen on yours?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me time me.
Giving himself 3 minutes. Everybody else
Give
is
myself
giving 2.
5 minutes. No, I worked real hard to keep this under 2. It's overly descriptive. I was following David of the Dime's example, and I made it overly descriptive and like super philosophical and existential.
Yeah, like David.
So just lots of adjectives.
Lots of adjectives.
Yeah.
That's Dave's move.
That's his move, man. It works.
Adjectives.
It does.
It
David's
cold,
are always
chilling, dark, terrifying, humid night.
He's like a good 3-point man. Like he can, if he can hit that J enough times, he'll win it. So
yeah,
it's all about the adjectives.
Word. All right, let me solo me. Pull up my notes. In 2 minutes, Cal at Jameson Cal. Feels good to say that. Your 2 minutes starts now. Outside the towering walls of the mega city, darkness falls upon the rust-colored barren wastes. A legion of titanic thunderheads creep across the Badlands on a direct course for the only civilization within 1,000 miles. Beacon, a city known for its neon skyscrapers, which pierce the clouds and exude dazzling multicolored lights for miles. Inside the walls, from high up in the city, John, a lone man, if you can call him that, watches the final omen approach. Over the years, his addiction to cybernetics has made him more machine than man. But is it an addiction or is it a calling? He would say it's the latter, but not a soul in his life would agree with him. To his family and friends, it's the eccentricity of a man with too much money and not enough hobbies. In reality, his own reality, if not everyone else's, he's been guided by something higher than himself, or at the very least, something other, something not of his own reality that communicates in signs and portents. He engages the telescopic vision in his cybernetic eye and trains it on the desert outside. Steam and dust rise from the earth as the fleet of rain clouds release their torrential payloads. Lightning strikes. A swirling sculpture of glass erupts, twisting up through the downpour into the sky, as if reaching back out from beneath the flood toward the power that shaped it, the power which now judges it. An apt analogy for a soul reaching out to the God who gave it life, asking why he has abandoned it. He wonders if that's what he's doing, if his creator is the one guiding him, the one now ignoring him. With the storm's arrival, John will no longer question, but the illumination it brings him may cast the city of Beacon in eternal darkness, unless he can find a way to stop it. That's called Beacon. Stop that, son.
You got to work on your top that, man. That's
Yeah, I don't work on it ever, so I'm sorry, guys.
I thought that was well written. Not to say, but the top that at the end ruined everything.
I know.
No, you
I should not be. I should be the one that doesn't have to say it.
No, you 100% should be the one that has to say it.
Is it this? Is it?
No. Let David the Dime show you the proper top that. That's he
show
knows
me,
how to
David.
do it.
What?
He'll show
How
you
to
when
do
he's done with his picks.
How to do the top that?
Yeah,
Top
yeah.
that.
Oh, top
Yeah.
that. Oh, why do I always do a mummy then?
Give us another one of those. Give us another one.
Top that.
Oh, man. Can I redo my top that?
That felt gangsta when he said it.
It was.
Stop that. Right?
No.
Right. Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Whatever. My pitch was still good. Whatever.
See, Poulton would do it, but his arms don't work anymore because he's got
Bulky.
muscle. He's
That's why I can't play tonight.
He can't participate in top that anymore because he's literally too bulky now.
All right, David, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you feeling about yours?
On mine?
Yeah.
I really like mine. Mine is
Okay.
it's 100% trolling pitch.
Okay, we'll let you
I
go
think
last.
that's what I'm sticking to now.
I just know Mutt really wants to go last. Like he's like
No. I wanted to know if his was best, if his is best, because mine's mediocre, but I think I could win. Depends on how you feel tonight.
Beats me, man. I never know. I know I just
you
write these things and they go how they
go. Hey, Cal, can we give David his intro just before he does the top that?
Yeah.
Well, we're doing the intro tonight for the segment.
Yeah, but just do it now because I feel like he needs a hype.
Oh my god.
The short bus with
the short bus, man. The short box
with David the Dime.
David the Dime. Slide the contents down the box. In all spots. In all spots. You found the great point. David the Dime.
I'm gonna take my shirt off and put on a cowboy hat.
Now he's ready. Now he's ready to give a pitch.
I don't know how you can not be ready after that. That was just amazing.
That was the ultimate hype machine.
That is.
All right, I need a cue here. When to start?
Okay, David the Dime. Hashtag Drag the Dead. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Barry lies in bed under a mountainous piling of blankets, unable to sleep, shivering in the cold and sterile pod assigned by the Regional Authority of Housing and Augmented Daily Living. A metronome clicks away back and forth next to him on his nightstand. The power flickers on and off as the storm of the century rages outside. Never long enough to kill the dotted neon lighting marching along the various panels throughout the room or the static blinking indicators on everything else, but just enough of surge over and over to keep the heat from kicking on. His mind runs away in a frenzy, darting between the most random thoughts, images, and narrations in his psyche that string every new point A to point Z in mere seconds, and then he's on to the next one. There in the dark, scouring the deepest recesses of his mind, he begins to see a pattern that's seemingly been sown through most of his recollections. Preceding virtually every major event in his life has been an omen of one kind or another, which has had a profound impact on the outcomes of any one of those given events. This couldn't be real, could it? Underneath his breath, Barry professes his disbelief, which is quite suddenly forgotten as he feels the weight of some unseen body pressing down on him underneath the blankets. He lifts them, and there in that darkness, a pair of glowing eyes and wide mouth lined with crooked needle teeth smiles at Barry and says, "Yes, it's true, Barry." Who is this being? Who is Barry? Find out in the pages of the cyberpunk horror Marionette 2077. Top that.
Ooh.
That was solid.
See, his top that alone makes him want to just give him the win.
That's formidable. Like, I don't know if I can do it. Well, yeah, I can. I can beat that top.
Yeah, you got. I'm counting on your title.
My title's going to be it's going to be hot fire too.
Stories are never great, but your titles are phenomenal. So
yeah, you ready for this?
I'm ready. My body is ready.
All right, big me.
All
right, give me the time, Cal. Cal, wake up.
Muted.
Oh, sorry. Clean team, hashtag #1, left parentheses, Hall of Famers, close parentheses, your 2 minutes starts now. Oh, no, those are. Go ahead.
Hive City was still young by New Earth standards. The Great Pains had only left shadows of a forgotten past. Now the metropolis was alive with young humanoids creating many pathways for migrants to enter their utopia. Raiden was a teenager, but his mind contained hundreds of years of data. His brain had been handpicked by his sire from thousands of cybernetic geniuses. He was a progeny of greatness. He did not know his origins fully, but he was happy and extraordinarily capable. Some questioned whether or not his cybernetics were more advanced because his speed with solutions was so fast. He felt as if his mind would tell him what to do, and he only had to follow his own guidance. Raiden's work was complicated. He was in charge of creating giant sensors that could detect the Earth's pains to give the people more time to evacuate to the outer rim than it had last time during the Great Pains. So many died, but their deaths were not in vain. In their time away on the outer rim, humans pushed the boundaries of their weakness. Now stronger, smarter, better, Raiden started having dreams. Strange omens pushing him toward perfect solutions. But who was the voice in his head? How could he know exactly how to create the sensors? What was coming? Was the earth poised to rage and pain again? Find out in Hive Pains of Doom.
I'm just gonna keep them on full screen because, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough of that. Although Mutt, you forgot one very important.
Top.
Hold up, wait, don't do it yet. Go for
Top. That.
it. Ooh,
Spastic.
ooh.
Oh, it's too spastic.
Oh, look, it says you.
I know I'm
Says
the
you.
I'm the expert. I'm the
Top
authority
that.
on top of
Top that.
top that.
Yeah.
Top that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let the buffer mark give his score first.
Mega Mark. Let's call him
Mega
Mega
Mark Prime.
So I thought they were all great, but I felt like Muttman gave a performance, and he just captivated me.
Yeah, you know what? Me turn. That's what my son says. Me turn. So I just say it now too. I agree. I'm calling it for Mutt.
That's it then, right?
What do the losers have to say, Cal?
I just want to say, when I perform, I get all kinds of credit.
What do you have to say?
I got nothing. I should have seen that coming.
You never should have given me the power, Cal.
Why did I do that?
Why did you do
Yes.
that? That is a good question.
I love it.
I feel like God, at the moment that Eve listens to the serpent and go ahead, eats the fruit.
That's
No,
right.
I feel.
Why did I give her that power? He said.
You know he's going to make bad choices with it, but you gave it to him anyway.
Make great choices, entertaining choices.
Don't give Mark an ounce of temptation. Not even an ounce.
Can I do a victory speech?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
I'd just like to say thank you to my dozens and dozens of fans out there.
Disqualified. I'm sorry, I don't know how to stop those though. I didn't figure out how to stop those things from playing.
He's still got some power.
Still got a little more power over me.
All right. Well,
Copyright
next
button.
up, that was Top That, America's favorite pitch story game show. Cal, and
Do we have something else?
the next thing is going to be David the Dime.
The short bus with
The
David
short
Is that what
bus,
it is?
man. The short
We've already seen it.
short
No!
bus with David Dime.
Play it again. The short bus with David
The
Ritter?
short
Is that what it
bus,
is?
man. The short box.
With David the Dime.
David the Time. Slide the contents out of the box. In all spots. In all spots. You found the greater point. David the Time.
I'm gonna take my shirt off and put on a cowboy hat.
Why is he spotlighted?
I just
That's
like to
my
watch him
favorite
when
part.
if he watches his own sex appeal.
For those who don't know, David the Dime isn't just a dime. He's also a artist, horror artist, and a video game artist, and a writer,
Nice.
and he also owns a comic book shop. And so that's our David the Dime guy.
Did David actually have anything prepared, or did we just drop this on?
No, that's just our chat.
I have a couple things.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
I brought this week, and these are not things that I'm sharing because they're cool. Okay. So obviously, I have a lot of new comic books come across my eyeballs when they come in, and I pull them for people. It's disappointing sometimes. So I'm going to show you a couple recent books here. And these are just the covers, okay? I'm just going on about the covers. X-Force Annual #1. Now, I want to know if you can tell me what's wrong with this. I don't even know if you can.
Sentinel's
if you can,
tiny.
If what?
That's a tiny Sentinel.
It's a very small Sentinel.
There is a
Are they
tiny
supposed to be
Sentinel.
huge?
Or is it Wolverine that's huge?
Okay, look at Wolverine. Look at Wolverine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
This is okay. So his head and his torso, it's like a profile, right? You're looking at him from the side, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's not facing the Sentinel.
No, he's not facing the Sentinel. Okay. We're getting there. He is not facing the Sentinel. Where are we going? Okay, so these like wingtip deals, right, on his mask.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the one that's on the other side of his head?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it could be bent. Maybe it's bent.
No. They're not bent. Okay, this is an artist's problem. This right here. This is there's things that you can't actually see in real life, but a lot of artists draw things. They make them visible just because it's like in their head they know that they're there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a bit of a pet peeve kind of thing. But his body, all right. So his body, his head,
that's pretty
its
bad.
profile. Look at his hand. Okay, and I want you to try to assume this pose. From the side, I want you to take your left hand and twist it counterclockwise.
Easy.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Easy
Wait.
peasy.
And then stick out your right arm to the equal length and then turn that also counterclockwise.
Can't do it.
That's pretty
And
terrible.
then the blades. So I'm wondering if the blades are some kind of like ethereal blade. They're able to just pass through each other. It's at the point of contact. This is something that came by recently that it's not good. This is not good. This is a Marvel X-Force Annual #1, and you have all this stupid stuff on the cover art. Like it's
sloppy.
I see a lot of things. Yes, it's sloppy. It's not good. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this one on Breaking Rank.
Thank you.
but it gets better. Just before this, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's the Wookiee from the Wookiee bounty hunter.
Chewbacca.
No, Kirsten.
Oh yeah.
The bounty hunter one.
Yeah.
Okay, so his book came out. This is something. Okay. So here's the cover, right? Overall.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing, I'm gonna try and go close. Look at his teeth. look at his bottom teeth.
Well, that's what Cal's teeth look like right now.
Okay, so is his bottom jaw cocked to the side?
Yeah,
No.
it's pointing the wrong way.
But
It's
his
not
teeth,
though. It's just that his teeth are out of whack.
His teeth are like in the wrong places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on, it gets better. I'm gonna try and show this like close-ups with hiding the best part.
Huh.
Okay, so he's running.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how well you can see it. It doesn't read well. So he's running towards the viewer, right? So his elbow right here. No. His elbow is in front of his knee.
What?
Okay, so your foot is like, or your knee is extended forward in like a pose like this, right? So, but his elbow is even farther out than his knee. But if you look at his shoulders are almost forward facing. Okay, so you have this like massive foreshortening problem going on with this, and the calf and lower part of his leg. like huge foreshortening issue with this. Okay, my hand is covering the best part of this cover art. Okay. Now I want you to look at his hands. This is the best part.
I'm ready.
Okay, are you looking at his
There's
hands?
a glare on it. You got to move it around or something.
Yeah, that's how you hold a gun.
I can't even tell what's happening in the hand area.
He's holding it back. I can't tell where his hand is in space.
His little baby fingers too. What am I looking at?
Yes. Okay, so you see his tiny little baby fingers?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so his elbow is like sticking out farther than his knee. But then his forearm, right, is going to be what? Coming completely all the way back, like into his stomach, while he's got his tiny little his tiny little baby fingers way down here under the gun. Now here's where it gets better though. His other arm. Right here. Where's his forearm? Where's his forearm?
Yeah, where is his forearm?
And he still has even tinier little baby fingers on the gun.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm going to ask you something.
Yes.
What the heck?
And I'm not trying to sound like an insensitive person, okay?
Yeah.
I'm really not.
Incoming R word in 3.
No.
2.
What do you think that cover was drawn by a female artist and a young female artist at that?
Do I think that?
I'm asking.
I don't know. My only opinion of this is a Star Wars Marvel cover.
Big time.
That was illustrated by somebody who has no business illustrating comic book covers.
Maybe these characters, I haven't read them. Maybe they're just deformed.
No,
baby fingers and no forearms. And,
the artwork inside that book. There's four different artists who work inside that book. The interior art is phenomenal, and the interior artist did not do the cover. As a matter of fact, at the back of the book, it shows the covers of some other Star Wars book coming out at the same time.
You got an
and
alternative
all of those.
cover.
No, this is the main cover. This is the main cover of the book. So these came in, and it's atrocious.
I would bet that the cover artist is more intersectional than the interior artist. That's my guess. That's a Virtue Signal cover, Virtue Hire cover.
Moral Compass. How much would you have paid a freelancer for that cover?
I would want some redos.
and that cover made it through editorial, made it through art direction, made it through marketing, and made it to print.
If I paid for that cover with money and a coupon, I'd ask for the money and the coupon back.
I think I've said it before. The subscriber customers that we have, they almost all entirely ordered different books from each other. So it's like one copy of this, one copy of that, so on and so forth. The stuff that I see come from Marvel, these are both Marvel. DC doesn't suffer this problem, at least on the covers. But the stuff that comes out of Marvel, the quality of the people that they have working, it's gone downhill so bad. But sometimes you get a book like this that you pull it out of the box and you literally gasp at like how bad the artwork is.
Yeah.
It's really something to behold. Indie books quality, like as far as their artist quality, their artist skills are usually the best ones. DC is pretty good. I have to assume that they really make sure that their artists are producing pretty much quality work. The stuff that comes out of Marvel though is ridiculous, and a lot of the time it's this bad. I don't know how it gets through, how it gets approved, how it goes to print, but this is the kind of artwork I would expect from like a talented like 6th grader who's just starting to learn. Like like basic concepts, and they're trying to implement things like perspective.
So suppose you find out that that was like a contest. A sixth grader got to do the art for the new Chewbacca bounty hunter book.
Yeah,
Does your
feel pretty
opinion of the
bad.
book now change? Like, wow, good job, sixth grader.
Does it change if it's an actual sixth grader's artwork?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's kind of like, okay, that it doesn't really get a pass. That kid still has a lot to learn, but they show some they show some potential, right? Doing
Still
something
demanding
like
a refund from that kid, but
This is why David the Dime, he is a comic store owner and a guru of good comic art and an artist himself. So no one to mess with, no one to play with. I think that if I were you, David, I would just write Marvel and give them this whole synopsis that you just gave us.
They don't care.
Make them make it right.
They're
I just like
they're
I like the idea of him having to display things in a store. Like he has to like do it like really well, put them up front.
These don't get displayed.
Yeah,
They
no
don't.
way.
They don't get displayed.
They get thrown in the bag and in the box.
Yeah.
He
If
put
this
them-
is
he
the
put
kind
them
of
in
book that
the window.
if I have like a leftover copy, which I've got a leftover copy, it goes right to the back issues. I don't even try and sell it because it'll just stay in the back issues. Oh,
Ooh.
there you can pull up a digital copy of the picture. It'll
There you go,
This
right
is
over there.
this is the cover artist. He's done all. This is all the covers. Oh
That's the
there's
same
no
cover
way.
artist?
There's
no
no way.
no
this
no
is
no
the
no.
same.
I just
Oh.
pulled this up a second before I shared it. I'm sorry. I looked up him, and it's bringing up comic covers he's done, and then
No.
there's other ones like. So his name is LaRocca.
It's Salvador LaRocca. He's an old school artist. That's not him on the cover, though. Sure,
This isn't
that's-
him.
that
his
cannot
art.
be.
This says
That is
Salvador
his art.
LaRocca right here.
Wow.
That's shameful because he's been around for many, many moons. He's a famous artist.
Everybody has a
Okay,
job
is this
they're
him
not-
too?
You got to
Right
rush.
I don't know. Says so.
I think it would be hilarious if that guy had baby arms also and like little baby fingers.
Yeah, that's better, but still not. I don't know, not dynamic. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd pull that up and see.
Thanks.
I like this Darth Vader one.
Let me see that.
There's no way on God's green earth that's the same artist.
Yeah, it's not.
I know, right? Okay, that doesn't say his name. This one. Wait, this says
Maybe he
LaRocca.
hates Marvel
Omnibus.
and he was like, take that.
Yeah. LaRocca probably didn't do the cover on some of these. He probably did the interiors.
Yeah.
Zach De La Roca.
Anywho's.
Wow.
Okay.
So those are the cool finds that I had.
Man.
I did get some of my comics back from CGC though. Those oldies that I had the guy was going to throw in the garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
My I had somebody bought the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon right away.
Oh, they bought it?
Yeah, and then
Did-
my the Ant-Man first appearance of Scott Lang as Ant-Man that came
What
back
did,
as an
are you-
8.
Wow.
Are you allowed to say what they sold for?
First appearance of Rocket was 200.
All right.
So I only did 6 comics total because they're expensive to get them graded. They're like $80 a pop.
Hey, we got a
Hey,
Mike
Mike
McMahon
McMahon.
up in this piece. La Roca peaked at Extreme X-Men.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. By the way, congrats, Mr. McMahon. I saw your Twitter post the other day.
Yeah. Congrats, buddy.
Congratulations. Yeah.
I've got one to show. I kind of cheated this time though because I'm going digital.
Oh,
I'm going digital. Have you guys heard of this one?
Dominion.
It's a comic book called Dominion. It's by a new company called Terminus Media, and basically it's the story of David in the Bible, done sort of like as a Star Wars type story with creatures instead of people. And it's really neat. I think they did a really good job with the art. And it's basically kind of going through like, they use like you can see it's in space and they've got like, it's like
nice.
Star Wars, and they've got this kind of big epic space opera style to the whole thing. They use like armor, like you can see. This is Saul. This is King Saul right here, and that's his armor. So it's like really well done and really cool. And
That's awesome.
And then like there's some like these big moments where like the high priest, like zaps him with this like finger of God power. But it's not really like it's not really like a preachy thing. It's just kind of taking that story in the same context that the Bible puts it into, and telling it in a way that's really really fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Who's the publisher of that again?
It's called Terminus Media. I wanted to show you like one of the bigger scenes. Like here they are kind of fighting in space with their space suits.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. And the size and scope of it is amazing. And like they kind of leave you with a cliffhanger. And it's like, Goliath. It's because, of course, David is going to fight Goliath at some point in time. But this Goliath is like seriously humongous. It's some kind of a space creature of some kind.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so it's got like, the animal kingdom. There's lions, gorillas, crows, sheep, goats, all kinds of things. It just struck me as so interesting and odd that I had to pick it up. So I grabbed it.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
I dig that. Are they they're a new company?
Terminus Media. Yeah, I think so. Terminus Media. I think they've got like 3 issues of that, or maybe 2 issues finished, and they're working on the 3rd. It's a Kickstarter. I think it's a Kickstarter.
Dang.
Pretty neat though.
Space Kaiju. There we go.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have anything to show? I have nothing to show off.
No.
Nothing.
No, I'm not prepared.
Did I get anything this week? I don't think I have anything new. I got nothing new. I already showed it off last time. I got Battlebrick Road. That's all I got. But I already showed that off, so
I got Oddity, which I think I showed off a couple weeks ago.
No, you didn't. Did you?
No,
was I not here?
You weren't here for that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool. It came with a cool Oddity pen, like a really nice high quality pen, and like 4 different little prints and a patch. That was just the basic bundle. So,
Poulton, do you have anything handy to the show?
No, I'm not prepared.
No problem. No problem. But look, I think that's all we had for tonight. So the big match happened. That was amazing, and definitely tune in again because we will have.
Yeah, we got to discuss our next night for that, and who's fighting, who's wrestling.
And Primetime probably have a match coming up, right?
If we're doing alternate weeks, then I would have a match next week.
Hey, you want to have a match next week?
Sure.
Let's discuss. We'll discuss.
Brian Suddenly Old says he got Graveyard Shift Volume 1 and 2 last night, and now he says I need more lore these characters feel lived in.
Awesome. Go back U.S. Assassin versus Graveyard Shift, and you can get Volume 3 as an add-on.
There you go. Perfect segue and pitch.
Look at that.
All right, I guess
I tried posting those links on the chat, and I think I failed miserably. So I don't know if somebody who knows what they're doing wants to do that, or if they're in the description already. But
I put them in the description already.
Okay, well there you go. Description, back Poulton stuff, because look, we have our differences, of course. But the man makes solid comics, and I'm a very proud owner of most of them, at least. I think I might be missing one, but
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I even commissioned you for U.S. Assassin 4.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for that one. Let's go.
Vince McSix, what was your favorite supplemental book in the Graveyard Shift 2 bundle?
Oh, I mean, obviously the one featuring the fish man.
He's told me this off camera, by the way. It
was 100% my favorite written one. I didn't know Cal worked on that one because I never look at the names, and I was like, I really love that one. I was like, yeah, I did that. I wrote that one.
Yeah.
No, they're all solid. They're solid. Look, I'm gonna puff up Mark a little bit here. He makes solid stuff, and I dig.
Thank you.
The U.S. Assassin stuff, I think, is my favorite stuff. just because it's got that old GI Joe feel.
Yeah, baby.
You look into like those guest characters to pop in. It's exciting.
Thank
think
you.
goes a lot,
Yeah,
so.
it's my favorite book to make. So thanks.
Yeah, very excited. So.